Emma Frost is a telepath and mutant with the ability to transform her body into an organic diamond form. This transformation, also known as diamond form, was introduced in X-Men number 129, 1979. As Emma Frost, she is a skilled telepath capable of reading minds, influencing thoughts, and projecting her consciousness into other minds. Her diamond form enhances her physical durability and grants her resistance to physical damage, including bullets and extreme temperatures. Her mutation allows her to assume a rigid, nearly indestructible diamond appearance, which is virtually immune to most physical attacks. This form also gives her increased strength and a near-complete lack of vulnerability to psychic attacks. In her human form, Emma Frost's telepathic abilities remain active, making her a formidable force in both physical and mental confrontations. Throughout her time with the X-Men and other teams like the Hellions and the Hellfire Club, Emma Frost has been a key figure in both heroic and antagonistic roles. Her diamond form, while providing immense durability, comes at the cost of losing her telepathic abilities temporarily. Over time, she has developed control over her secondary mutation, using it strategically in combat and defense. Emma Frost's transformation is significant in both her role as a mentor and a powerful mutant. Beast, also known as Henry Hank McCoy, is a mutant whose secondary mutation, the feline mutation, transforms him into a more agile, feline-like form. Introduced in X-Men number 129, 1979, this mutation enhances his physical abilities, granting him increased agility, reflexes, and senses, resembling a cat's heightened perception. The mutation further affects his appearance, making him more animalistic with cat-like features, such as sharp claws and fur-covered skin. Initially, Hank McCoy possessed superhuman strength, agility, and enhanced senses due to his primary mutation, which also granted him blue fur and an ape-like physique. However, his secondary mutation significantly increases his physical capabilities and adds more feline characteristics, such as heightened reflexes and better balance, which help him in combat and physical feats. This change in his physiology emphasizes his enhanced abilities and gives him the agility of a predator. Despite the outward appearance of a more ferocious animal, Hank retains his genius intellect and has served as a key member of the X-Men in various capacities, including as a teacher, scientist, and mentor. His secondary mutation plays a pivotal role in his combat effectiveness and agility in action. In some adaptations, he retains his blue fur, while others depict his new feline-like appearance more prominently. Iceman, whose real name is Robert Bobby Drake, is a mutant whose secondary mutation, enhanced ice manipulation, significantly increases his control over ice. First appearing in X-Men number 1, 1963, Bobby was initially able to generate and manipulate ice at will. His secondary mutation, revealed in X-Men number 127, 1979, allowed him to transform his body into organic ice, granting him greater physical resilience and the ability to manipulate ice on a molecular level. This power enables him to generate massive ice structures, create ice weapons, and control ambient moisture to form ice in virtually any environment. Additionally, Bobby can now change his body temperature at will, giving him a tactical advantage in battle. His powers, combined with his enhanced durability and ability to instantly form defensive or offensive ice constructs, make him one of the most powerful ice-based mutants in the X-Men universe. This secondary mutation is crucial in the development of his abilities, transitioning him from a basic ice producer to a sophisticated ice manipulator with a higher level of control and versatility. Bobby's evolution as a mutant is significant, as his enhanced powers have played a pivotal role in numerous X-Men storylines, such as the X-Men, the animated series, and X-Men comics, where his new abilities often dictate his role in battles and team dynamics. Angel, whose real name is Warren Worthington III, is a mutant with the ability to grow large, feathered wings, enabling flight. His secondary mutation, revealed in X-Factor number 24, 1988, alters his wings, transforming them into techno-organic wings. These wings are made of a mechanical, metallic substance that grants him enhanced strength, durability, and the ability to fire sharp, metallic feathers as projectiles. This transformation is a result of his near-death experience and subsequent resurrection by Apocalypse, an ancient and powerful mutant. The techno-organic wings also allow Warren to absorb and redirect energy, making him more powerful in battle. As Archangel, he serves as one of Apocalypse's Horsemen of Death, before ultimately overcoming Apocalypse's influence and rejoining the X-Men. Archangel's powers are deeply tied to the conflict between his human and mutant sides, with his techno-organic wings representing his struggle to retain his humanity while dealing with the violent nature imposed by Apocalypse's transformation. His wings and abilities were a central part of his character arc, making him one of the more complex and tragic figures within the X-Men universe. Jean Grey is a mutant with powerful telepathic and telekinetic abilities, first introduced in X-Men #1, 1963. Her secondary mutation, triggered by the Phoenix Force, enhances her powers to an Omega level, surpassing most telepaths and telekinetics in the X-Men universe. The Phoenix Force, a cosmic entity of immense power, bonded with Jean after her death during the X-Men #101, 1976 storyline. This merge made her an avatar of the Phoenix, granting her reality warping abilities, the capacity to manipulate vast amounts of energy, and the ability to regenerate life. Post-Phoenix, Jean's telepathic powers allow her to read minds, communicate mentally, and manipulate memories, while her telekinesis lets her move objects, create force fields, and manipulate matter at a molecular level. Jean's transformation into the Phoenix also affects her emotional state, giving her a deep connection to the cosmos and the ability to absorb and release vast amounts of energy. This change marked a significant shift in her role within the X-Men and her personal journey, often struggling with the potential for uncontrollable power and the moral responsibilities that come with it. Jean's Omega-level telepathy and telekinesis make her one of the most powerful mutants in the X-Men universe. Colossus, also known as Pyotr Nikolaevich Rasputin, is a mutant with the ability to transform his body into organic steel, granting him superhuman strength, durability, and resilience. His secondary mutation occurs when he is transformed into the Juggernaut, a powerful and nearly unstoppable being, by the power of the Crimson Gem of Cyttorak. This transformation first occurs in X-Men #12, 1964, where Colossus is briefly bonded to the gem, gaining enhanced strength, invulnerability, and the ability to move at incredible speeds. As the Juggernaut, Pyotr's organic steel form is amplified, making him nearly indestructible. His newfound power allows him to plow through obstacles and opponents with overwhelming force. This transformation also amplifies his aggression, altering his personality and outlook. The Juggernaut identity is not permanent, and Pyotr occasionally reverts to his original Colossus form. While Pyotr struggles with the moral implications of wielding such immense power, his role as the Juggernaut proves critical in certain battles, particularly against powerful enemies such as the X-Men and other cosmic threats. The Juggernaut mutation marks a significant shift in Pyotr's character, adding complexity to his journey as a hero and his connection to the mystical forces surrounding the gem. Rogue, also known as Anna Marie, is a mutant with the ability to absorb the memories, abilities, and physical traits of others through touch. Her secondary mutation, which emerges during X-Men Annual #14, 1990, grants her complete immunity to the radiation-based powers of Firestar, also known as Angelica Jones, and allows her to absorb and utilize additional abilities. Firestar possesses the ability to generate and manipulate microwave radiation, which can cause cellular damage and disrupt mutant abilities. While most mutants are vulnerable to Firestar's powers, Rogue's mutation prevents any harm from radiation exposure. Additionally, her absorption ability evolves, enabling her to take on multiple abilities simultaneously for extended durations without suffering the same physical or mental strain as before. This development significantly expands her combat versatility and makes her more resilient against energy-based attacks, further solidifying her role as one of the most adaptable members of the X-Men. Unlike her previous limitations, where prolonged absorption risked overwhelming her psyche, her mutation grants her greater control, reducing the danger of permanent imprints from the minds she touches. This advancement allows her to strategically wield abilities in battle without fear of losing herself to the personalities she absorbs. Polaris, also known as Lorna Dane, is a mutant with the ability to manipulate magnetic fields. Her secondary mutation, which manifests following prolonged exposure to the powers of Magneto, also known as Eric Lensher, enhances her control over electromagnetic forces. First introduced in X-Men #49, 1968, Lorna initially struggles with instability in her abilities, but after Magneto's influence in Uncanny X-Men #431, 2003, her power significantly increases. This advancement enables her to manipulate metals on a molecular level, generate stronger electromagnetic pulses, and perceive energy signatures with greater precision. Unlike her previous limitations, where excessive use caused exhaustion, her mutation allows sustained high-level output without immediate physical strain. Additionally, her ability to manipulate planetary magnetic fields improves, granting her flight and the capacity to shield herself from energy-based attacks more efficiently. She also gains resistance to telepathic interference due to the electromagnetic shielding effect of her mutation, making her more difficult to manipulate mentally. Her connection to Earth's magnetic poles strengthens, allowing her to sense global shifts in geomagnetic forces, further solidifying her as one of the most powerful members of the X-Men, rivaling Magneto in raw potential while maintaining her own unique application of magnetokinesis.